What's up, nerds? Welcome to 4 Minute Firsts, where we give you a fast first impression of a new #1 comic in 4 minutes or less. This week, as promised, we're following our review of X-Men Gold, which you can watch by clicking here, with the same treatment of X-Men Blue. Blue focuses on the time-displaced original X-Men, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Angel, Beast, and Iceman. And it's no mistake that Marvel Girl topped the roster, as similar to Gold, they are going with a leading lady. The creative team is setting Jean Grey up to lead the squad, which, as a narrative box comedically describes, is about damn time. Now, normally I begin these reviews with a focus on the writer, but let's shake things up and talk about Jorge Molina, Matteo Buffagni, and Matt and Milla, the artists. While I don't dislike the style of Blue, I also must confess that I believe Gold's art to be the superior of the two. Well, at least when you compare the first two issues. In the wake of the controversy from X-Men Gold, Syaf has been let go from that title, so we may see a significant change in the look. But that's not to say that Blue doesn't bring it. This Cyclops panel is fantastic, and it only ranks as third best in my opinion. What are the top two? Well, this Magneto page is number 2. I love the ominous 5, the concealing shadows and mist, and the old school panels populating the background. And number 1? Well, number 1 contains a bit of a spoiler, or at the very least showcase something that surprised the heck out of me, so I'm going to keep it under wraps. But let's just say that Beast has a new trick or two. And while we're on art, can we please talk about Juggernaut for just a second? Now, it's my understanding that this particular design has its roots in Chris Yost and Jorge Fornes's Amazing X-Men. But what are these? Tubes? Cables? Whatever they are, I dislike them, and will now forever refer to this version as Bane Knot, since they look like the Batman villain's Venom tubes. Now on to Cullen Bunn's writing. He does well with what is easily recognized as teenage dialogue. The group goes back and forth about when to use code names, and have some weird, clearly not 100% focused on the mission banter about pickles and barbershops and awesome hipster beards. But what has me most excited is Beast, and I can honestly say that I've never had that thought before. Not even for Kelsey Grammer. Beast does a thing, remember that thing I won't spoil, and this argument erupts afterwards. And I think time-displaced Cyclops sees a little bit of his modern but dead self in Beast, and I am definitely curious to see how this plays out. He's definitely going in a classic but different direction with pretty much everything. The team composition, Black Tom and Jugs palling around, it all has an old school feel. Bunn has also teased so much in this first issue, and all of it is tantalizing. Just look at this here page. Wolverine, the original Gen X team, a rematch with the Brotherhood from the future, Professor X, yep, I'm in. And he teases even more in the letter in the back of the issue. So here's my final verdict. If you can only buy one, my vote lies with Gold. Or you could grab a side job so you don't have to pick between your two favorite kids here, because both books present as promising. This is an exciting time for X-Men fans for sure. That's it for this 4 Minute First. Head to your local comic shop using the comic shop locator in the description below. Snag it from Comixology. Give us a like and subscribe. Visit nerdsonearth.com for all sorts of nerdy goodness. And hey, the biggest and bestest thing you can do for us is share whatever content of ours you really like, because sharing is caring. Later, nerds.